everybody. I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm going to call this one my first 30 days as a wholesaler. So I guess you're not officially a wholesaler right until you start doing deals. Other than that, maybe you're just a wannabe. So I can't call myself a wholesaler yet, but I started marketing strongly for it in the last I guess 30 days, 6 weeks or so. And I was just looking to pick up a couple of pieces of property for myself, and I started doing some research online. How can I acquire properties for cheap, or for very low cost. And I just came across the term wholesaling. I didn't even know what it meant 6 weeks ago, but I saw, okay, well, if anything, this is a good way to pick up property. And then I started hearing about these guys putting their stories online, how they've become very successful doing this as a business model. So I thought it was really interesting. Me as an online marketer and as a roofing contractor, I'm out looking at properties all the time anyway, commercial, and even in the last year we started messing with a lot more residential stuff. So I turned all of my marketing jets on for acquiring seller leads, and I've been getting a lot of phone calls. Phone calls that I know what to do with. So just instinctively, I started meeting with all the brokers in the city, just hanging out, going to lunch, going to meeting, going to all the local RIAs, and just shaking hands with everybody. And it's funny too, because a lot of people said, no, that's a big waste of time. None of those people are going to take any action. Well, I think just going, seeing who the players are, and being able to ask them some questions and share information. I think as a marketer, right, it kind of brings you come in a unique position, because everybody's glad to share information with you because you're sharing opportunities with them. So maybe I'm leaving somebody out, but so far every single broker that I've met with, that's shared their time and of course their knowledge with me, I've brought at least one lead to them, and some multiple. So I guess that's a pretty cool exchange. I was just thinking about this last night and making this video, and I didn't even realize that everybody that's offered to take some time out and chat with me and sit down for lunch or something and kind of help me along and give me some of the information, I've been giving them at least a lead apiece. So that's a pretty good place to be as a marketer and as a new wholesaler, right? To have more opportunity than you know what to do with right now, literally, because I don't even know how to close a lot of these deals. And I'm just meeting with the people that already have the systems and the people and the things in place to get that done. So I'm too new, right, to say, hey, here's how to do wholesaling, or here's how to become a master at X. But if you start with the marketing piece of it, again, it kind of positions you to become the best at what you do, because you're starting to meet, right? Like I'm starting to meet with all of the best people in the city one at a time, and they're completely open book. There's no secrets. They're not like, well, they're not leaving anything out. They answer all of my questions in full, and this is also how I'm vetting them, to make sure that these are the right people that I want to be even able to have an opportunity at my deals, or the people that I want to work with, right? Because I understand too in the business world that you don't have to work with every single person to be successful, but you want to find the people that share similar beliefs and ideas and those kind of things, people that energize you and not drain you. So I'm still learning the city, still learning what everything's worth on each side of town, and I've noticed that there's a lot of people in the business who will tell you that they have a deal and it's not a deal. The numbers just don't check out, and they're trying to take the bulk of the profit off of the front end of the deal, and that's not how I operate. So I'm just like I'm right now, I'm giving away these leads, and I don't even have a fixed percentage of I need to get X for this lead, because I know every situation is different. So I'm just expecting the people who are professionals at what they do to help me and guide me along, and just make sure that all of the numbers check out on the back end, and then we can figure out what worked out good, not only for the wholesaler, right, and for the person that's actually selling the piece of property. They need to, I want to make sure that they're taken care of as well too, because I know some people, if they're in a situation, like I got a call last night from a lady. It was for a divorce, she needs to liquidate that asset immediately. She said she just doesn't want to be in the house anymore. She just can't be there. So I don't want her to lose, because she's in a bad place in her life. And I think, I'm not saying that wholesalers have that approach or they have that mindset, but I just want to stay as far away from that as possible. I don't want to be known for that. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm meeting with everybody in the city, kind of making a name for myself. I feel like people are starting to know who I am. I'm bringing value to the table. I'm not just asking people to give me time without anything in return. So starting with marketing and starting with opportunities and networking with the best people who are in your market, whatever market that you're trying to penetrate, I think is a good way to kind of kick things off. And if you're not doing marketing every day, then you're kidding yourself, right? Because you have to be able to get in front of as many opportunities as possible, and we're looking, not everything is an opportunity. So to talk to 100 people, 1,000 people, while you're looking for 5 or 10 deals, and not just focus on one at a time. Focus on making sure that everybody around you is winning. You're bringing value to the table first. I met with a probate attorney yesterday because I got a few probate leads, and one that I think is going to be a deal is a 3-property probate. And I told her, I said, I just want everybody to win. I said, I want their taxes to be paid off. I want all the brothers and sisters to be satisfied and feel like nobody got the short end of any deals or anything. I want to make sure that there's enough for everybody. And I told her, and if I can't provide that, I'll let them know that as well. Like, hey, here's the challenges. Here's what I was able to do. Here's what I'm not able to do. And then at least they're better off than before they found me, instead of me just saying, no, I can't help you. But hopefully it's something that we can do to kind of help them monetize those properties and get them out of that probate situation, and where there's peace between the brothers and sisters ultimately. Because I don't want, like I said, somebody to stay bitter because they felt like they should have, something else should have happened. I want to communicate with all of them. I'm going to call them each individually and see if there's something we can do to help them out. And I think if you have that mindset, right, helping people first, and I know it sounds cheesy and cliche, but if that's really who you are, as a person in your heart, and you have the best intentions, you're going to win at every table, every single table, because nobody, it's not about the numbers, and it doesn't have to make sense in the hard numbers. And I don't mean that, right, but the numbers don't have to make sense. That doesn't make, that's like good business, you know what I'm saying? All I mean is that if that's not your priority, if you're not just saying how much money can I make off of this deal, if you're saying how many solutions can I provide, how can I, screen's going crazy there with the road. How many solutions can I provide? How many solutions can I bring to this table? And you let them pick, like let the seller pick, right, what makes sense for them. So they say, what, here's what I need to happen, and you just, of course, sometimes you got to get realistic and say, this is going to be it. This is what I have to offer, and I can't help you beyond this. At least you can point them in the right direction. So that's it. I just wanted to tell you about my first 30 days as a wholesaler. Just let you know what the progress is like, what I'm doing with my time, to penetrate the business. As far as my marketing efforts go, if anybody has, maybe somebody's saying, well, what are you doing for marketing to get all these opportunities? I'm doing everything. I'm doing Facebook, Google, I'm doing mailers, I'm doing bandits, I'm doing a little bit of everything. So that's it. I think that's what you do. Just find the opportunity in as high volume as possible. If you don't know what you're doing yet and you're too new, I know everybody says, just get the contract signed. Don't get the contract signed. Talk to somebody who's a little bit smarter than you, JV with them, partner with them, go 50-50 with them. You bring the good deals to the table and just let them guide you in the right direction so you don't hurt yourself, right? Because last thing you need is to sign something up that you can't close on yourself, and then so that now you can't find a buyer for it, and then you just weasel your way out of the contract because you couldn't close on that deal, and you knew it when you signed it up. I think that's illegal. I think that's exactly playing broker. So make sure that you're finding good deals and that you're connecting yourself with the right people, and connect with the local experts. Bring value first, and people will help you and gather around you and support you and accelerate the learning curve, and also make a name for yourself, right? Because if you are going to start generating these leads and having opportunities, then you want people to like you and trust you, and never think transactional, like, well, yeah, I'm going to make 20 on this one, I'm making 50 on this one, and then you burn a bridge because you dip too deep. Like, get some counseling, get some coaching from somebody, make sure it's somebody that you like and trust and vibe with, and I think in the end everybody will win. The people training you, your sellers, and of course yourself. But that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to share. If anybody has any questions or anything you want to see me make a video about, post them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content, and I'll like I said, I can kind of base it on whatever you guys want to talk about or what you want me to cover. I'm still going to do some stuff on seller psychology. I'm real excited about that. And anything else, guys, just let me know. Thanks. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the likes and the subscribes. Don't forget to tap the bell if you do subscribe so you can get notified whenever I post one of my jumpy videos. Alright, guys, thanks a lot. Have a good one. If anybody needs me, I'm going to put my contact info down below. If you want a JV on a deal or something like that, or you say, hey, can you help me come in? I can come in as a consultant and help you close something. I'm happy to do that too. If you do send me any deals, just make sure that your numbers are right. Don't send me crazy numbers with ARV, way off, and rehab for $5,000 on a 2,000 square foot house, because I'll just end up blocking your email or your text message. Like, send me real numbers and I'll help you close business. And if you don't know what the numbers are, send me what you have, and then we'll get you as close as we can to real numbers. And yeah, definitely JV, and I can help you on whatever I can right now. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Thanks. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.